The internet is on fire today with a development that no one saw coming. Before we dive deep into the full story, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss an update on your favorite celebrities and the truths that often hide behind the headlines. In a world where celebrity relationships are often fleeting and fake smiles dominate the spotlight, today's revelation has left fans in awe and critics completely stunned. Dylan Wang, a name that has been both adored and scrutinized by the public, recently found himself at the center of a growing controversy. The whispers started quietly but gained traction at lightning speed. Allegations, rumors, and public backlash painted a picture of a man supposedly on the edge of his career's biggest downfall. But just when it seemed the weight of it all might crush him, a voice cut through the noise. And that voice belonged to none other than Shen Yue. Yes, you heard that right. Shen Yue. The beloved actress, his long-rumored partner in both on-screen and off-screen life, has finally spoken out. And what she said has changed everything. The controversy began barely a week ago when a blurry image surfaced on social media, showing Dylan at what appeared to be a late-night gathering in a private villa. The image itself was inconclusive, but it didn't stop the internet from running wild with speculation. Claims began circulating that Dylan had been involved in inappropriate behavior, with unverified sources alleging substance use and unprofessional conduct. The actor's agency was quick to release a statement denying the claims, but for many netizens, the damage was already done. The hashtags trended faster than anyone could imagine. Hashtag cancel Dylan Wang, hashtag Dylan scandal, and shockingly even hashtag justice for Shen Yue. People assumed, without evidence, that Shen Yue had been betrayed by the person many believed was her closest confidant, if not more. The rumor mill didn't sleep. It never does. But Shen Yue did something that not many in her position would dare to do. Instead of hiding, instead of waiting for the storm to pass, she stepped into the eye of it. Calmly. Powerfully. Publicly. In a post that now has millions of shares and continues to break the internet, Shen Yue uploaded a photo. It wasn't dramatic. It wasn't staged. It was a simple candid shot of her and Dylan sitting at a park bench, taken months ago. She captioned it with just 10 words, "Sometimes, people forget that truth is quieter than noise." Those 10 words instantly became a viral quote. The comment section was a battlefield of opinions, some praising her strength, others accusing her of blindly supporting someone who might not deserve it. But before the mob could gain momentum, Shen Yue did what no one expected. She released a video. A 3-minute video that would redefine the entire narrative. In the video, Shen Yue appeared makeup-free, in a plain t-shirt, sitting on her living room floor. Her voice was steady. "I know what many of you are thinking," she began. "That I'm either naive or being manipulated. That I'm making excuses. But I'm here to tell you something very simple. I know Dylan better than the headlines do." She continued, "Yes, he was at a gathering. No, there were no illegal substances. No, he didn't cheat on me, because there is no romantic betrayal to speak of. And more importantly, yes, he's hurting. And when someone you care about is hurting, you don't abandon them. You support them." She spoke of the Dylan that the world didn't see, the one who stayed late to comfort a grieving fan backstage, the one who quietly paid hospital bills for a crew member's mother, the one who suffered in silence when anonymous hate messages flooded his inbox every single day. "He's not perfect," she said, "but none of us are. And if we destroy every person at the first sign of a rumor, then we're the problem, not them." In those few minutes, Shen Yue didn't just stand by Dylan. She defended compassion, integrity, and truth. The impact was instant. Within an hour, the hashtags flipped. From hashtag cancel Dylan Wang to hashtag we stand with Dylan. From hashtag justice for Shin Yue to hashtag respect Shin Yue. Celebrities began speaking up, some apologizing for jumping to conclusions, others thanking Shin Yue for reminding everyone of the importance of grace under fire. Even journalists who had initially criticized Dylan were forced to reconsider their stance. A leading entertainment columnist wrote, in one quiet statement, "Shin Yue has done more for media ethics than any of us in years. She reminded us that with influence comes responsibility. But not all reactions were positive. Some critics argued that Shen Yue was risking her career by taking a stance so boldly. Others questioned whether her support was motivated by personal attachment rather than objectivity. But those voices were quickly drowned out by the overwhelming wave of admiration, respect, and gratitude pouring in from around the world. What made Shen Yue's statement even more powerful was what she didn't say. She didn't beg for sympathy. She didn't try to spin the narrative. She didn't blame the media or the fans. Instead, she reminded everyone that real relationships, whether romantic, platonic, or professional, are built on something stronger than scandal: trust. In the days that followed, Dylan Wang made his first public appearance since the controversy broke. He didn't hold a press conference. He didn't go on a PR tour. He simply walked out of his apartment and greeted the small crowd of fans who had gathered outside. And perhaps that's the most powerful part of this entire story. That a single voice, honest, measured, and compassionate, can change everything. Shen Yue didn't scream. She didn't attack. She didn't try to manipulate anyone into believing her version of events. She simply told the truth as she knew it, and trusted that the truth would find its way into people's hearts. And it did. Now, as both Dylan and Shen Yue continue their projects and re-enter the public space with newfound strength, fans feel like they've witnessed something more than gossip. They've witnessed a transformation. A moment where love, whether romantic or platonic, proved itself stronger than any rumor. It's not every day that celebrities remind us of the humanity behind their perfect photos and scripted performances. But when they do, it hits differently. And Dylan Wang and Shen Yue have reminded us all that fame doesn't have to be fake. That support, when it's real, will always shine through. So as this chapter draws to a close, one thing remains clear: no controversy, no scandal, no whispering rumor can ever overpower the quiet, unwavering force of someone who chooses to believe in you. Dylan Wang is no longer just a celebrity under fire. He is a man who faced the storm and walked out on the other side, not alone, but hand in hand with the woman who refused to let go. And Shen Yue? She's more than just a talented actress or someone associated with a scandal. She is now a symbol of loyalty, strength, and grace. And perhaps, whether they ever confirm their love or not, that bond will be remembered as one of the most powerful connections the entertainment world has ever seen. So if this story moved you, if it made you reconsider how quickly we judge others, or if it gave you hope that real support still exists in a world full of noise, then hit that subscribe button right now. Because here, we tell the stories that matter. The ones that remind us not just of who our favorite stars are, but who they choose to be when the cameras stop rolling. Until next time, remember, behind every rumor is a reality. And sometimes, that reality is filled with more heart than anyone expected.